Lily started at the Oakville Parent-Child Centre, Discovery Station Nursery School last year when she turned 18 months. Sending Lily to nursery school at 18 months was a big decision for my husband and I. I found myself wondering if she would miss me, if I should keep Lily at home with me a little longer, all the things that would go through your head as a mom when thinking about these sort of things. We became familiar with the Oakville Parent-Child Centre when we attended their many infant programs like the story time and the baby massage. So when it came time to select a nursery school, I was familiar with their facilities and their wonderful staff. We quickly realized that sending Lily to this Discovery Station Nursery School was the best decision we could have made for our daughter. It was actually surprising how quickly Lily adapted to her new school, and no doubt that was thanks to her wonderful teachers. It wasn't before long that we saw Lily get excited when we told her it was time to go to school, and she would be running into the classroom upon our arrival, sometimes not pausing even long enough to give me a kiss goodbye. I would pick her up at the end of the day, and she would come bounding out of the classroom smiling, seemingly to just have had the best day of her life. It was so important to me that Lily was just as happy when I dropped her off as she was when I picked her up. The classroom was always bright and inviting and so clean, and the teachers would set up the room beautifully in the mornings. They would have a table set for a pretend meal, sensory activities, art opportunities. I could go on and on. I was delighted last year when the kids started growing plants in the classroom and we got to bring them home and replant them in our garden and watch them grow during the summer. I remember when Lily's teachers brought snow in from the outside and the kids would dig for treasures. The school would also bring in outside visitors from time to time, which was wonderful. Lily particularly enjoyed when they brought in a soccer club who came with little mini soccer balls and nets, and the kids just had a blast playing around in the morning. It still warms my heart to think about the little friendships, the little first friendships, I should say, Lily developed. Before nursery school, the friendships that Lily had were always fostered through me. So now that she was on her own in the classroom, Lily was starting to establish these connections on her own, and it was just amazing to see. Lily and I had attended infant and preschool programs through the town and the library, and as soon as Lily could crawl, she was always crawling away from circle time, and it got worse when she started to walk. I knew her teachers had their work cut out for them when it came to circle time with Lily. But they were so patient with her, and they taught her not only how to sit still during circle time, but how to participate. And it wasn't, again, before long when the teachers would call the children to circle time and Lily would come and she would stay and she would actively participate. In fact, it was this past summer, when we did some preschool programs through the town, and I almost didn't recognize my own child, where she would come and she was so in tune with what was going on in circle time and really enjoying herself. It was amazing to see her take those things that she learned in the classroom and bring them to an outside setting. It would often delight us when Lily would start to come home and show us things that she had learned in circle time, such as songs and activities. And it was nice to see that she had a part of her day that was different than my part of day that she was sharing with me. We have so many reasons to be grateful for the Discovery Station Nursery School, but I would say one of the primary reasons was when it became apparent to us that Lily was a late talker, and the school really showed us as a family and Lily a great deal of support. The teachers and the staff at the Oakville Parent-Child Centre were knowledgeable in connecting us with community resources. They were forthcoming and communicative to us with regards to their observations of Lily, that it allowed us to put in place supports for early intervention, and as a result we have seen our daughter flourish. We owe a great deal of gratitude to the Oakville Parent-Child Centre and to the school for their support and their continued support. What I learned from this is how important of a decision it is to put your child in the right nursery school, where there are teachers who care, where there are teachers who are knowledgeable about these early years. I would highly recommend the Discovery Station Nursery School to any parent that has a toddler. We're truly happy and satisfied with our daughter's first school experience, and it's such an important first experience, and I'm so happy that we got it right.